This is the old family album gone modern. No longer must we rely upon stiffly posed portraits to keep alive the memories of another year. Today, smart people everywhere cherish modern family albums of living, moving, marquee motion pictures. What's behind this simple scene? Who is this young man who seems to be enjoying so much this business of eating? It wasn't many moons ago that he was just a squealing babe in his mother's arms. Remember it always? You bet she will. For his baby days are recorded forever through the medium of living motion pictures. We turn time back a few months to a bright morning when Mother first called a cameraman from Marquee Pictures. Although there's not much motion to record, Marquee Pictures catch each fleeting expression, and Mother will always remember how tiny and helpless he was when he sat for his first living portrait. This modern mother was wise indeed to record these baby days. She was wiser still to call a Marquee motion picture cameraman to expertly picture her baby. For by this method, she could be sure that every scene would be a perfect one, that there would be no equipment to buy, no spoiled film, no cost except for pictures she really wants. He's already growing up. The rapid changes in baby's looks and action are faithfully recorded by motion pictures. This is the method that ensures good pictures always. This is the way that costs less. No costly equipment to buy and to learn to operate. Marquee Pictures are as near you as your telephone. A call brings an expert cameraman to your door. He'll take perfect pictures for you at any time, day or night, indoors or outdoors. Perhaps you are planning to buy movie equipment of your own in the future. If so, let Marquee catch those precious pictures to fill the gap until you acquire your own camera. Here's a Christmas that will live forever. A Christmas bubbling over with joy, captured by the magic of motion pictures. Even the rapid movement of this little jumping jack is faithfully preserved by Marquee motion pictures. They're taken by an expert with almost no interruption in the gay routine of this gala day. He calls by appointment, sets up his equipment, camera, film, lights, reflectors, everything needed to make a perfect record of this Christmas day. By New Year's, the pictures are ready and at no expense except for finished film. And Dad selected a fleeting instant from this scene, had an enlargement made that stands on his desk at the office. In the fireproof vault at Marquee Pictures, the original of this film is secure against the ravages of time. There, for a century or more, it will preserve this Easter scene. Junior's antics with this, his first Easter bunny. Now and then guests come in for the evening, want to see what Junior did that Easter day. Does Dad buy a projector and screen to show them? Not at all. He simply calls Marquee Pictures. An expert projectionist shows them at any time, and as many times as you like, with Marquee Pictures' own projector and screen in your home and at no extra cost. That's why we say that Marquee Motion Pictures provide the low-cost way to keep the modern family album. This scene of Junior's first Easter, and many Easters yet to come, will always be preserved, ready on a moment's notice. Yet you have not 1 cent invested in costly motion picture equipment. A wrecking crew has nothing on this young hopeful. Maybe he has a suspicion that the stuffed Easter bunny didn't lay those candy eggs after all. No, this wasn't taken on a Saturday night, but it might have been, for Marquee Motion Pictures may be taken indoors or at night at no extra cost. Motion Pictures will preserve forever this splashing party. Years from now, these living pictures will accurately recall every move on this summer day. See what changes have occurred in a few short months. Without a motion picture record of baby's first few days, it would be hard for even the fondest parents to recall how small and helpless this husky lad was only a few months before. Pictures like these are not expensive. This modern family album may be made of your child for as little as 85 cents a month. You make no investment in costly equipment. You never pay for spoiled film. Your cost is based solely upon finished pictures, no extras to buy. It's the modern way to keep a living family album with Marquee Motion Pictures. A cake and candle all his own are this young man's ideas of heaven. Up to his elbows in frosting, up to his neck in cake. Looks like a short trip to the washing machine when this is over, but it's lots of fun while it lasts, and it's all part of this first birthday party, a party that will live forever in motion pictures. Think how this fellow will have changed when his second birthday rolls around. Think what pictures like these will mean to Mother and Dad in years to come. Think how proud you would be to have pictures like this of your child. It's easy to do the modern, low-cost way with Marquee Motion Pictures. Scenes like this one, birthday parties, baby's first steps, his first trip to kindergarten, his graduation, and later his wedding. All these may be recorded in living photographs by Marquee Pictures. It's the modern way that hundreds are using to keep the old family album. Try it yourself. A telephone call to Marquee Pictures will bring full details with no obligation. Here we are, right back where we started. Our young leading man is eating again and enjoying it just as much as ever. This is where we started on our trip behind the scenes of Marquee Pictures. We've seen the happy days that preceded this one. Now let's look ahead and see what happens. Hold on there, son. What would Emily Post say if she saw you dunking? But we agree with you. It's the best way in the world to eat donuts. The telephone holds no terrors for this young man. He's as much at home there as in his nursery. And why shouldn't he be? These pictures were taken right in his own home by an expert cameraman of Marquee Pictures. It's a scene like this one that makes owners of the Modern Family album say, I wouldn't take $1 million for that picture. Remember your first haircut? This family will remember it forever, for it is recorded for all time in living, permanent Marquee Motion Pictures. Try them yourself. Full details will be sent on request. This is the way Marquee Motion Pictures are made in your own home. Pictures like this one may be yours. No equipment to buy, no spoiled film. An expert cameraman takes your Marquee Motion Pictures. Ask for a descriptive folder as you leave this theater. Remember, make the past, the present, in the future with Marquee Motion Pictures. It's the only way to stop old Father Time.